what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's doing good. So, clearly something different. I wanted to have a little behind the scenes of what I do with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And good timing for it, too, because it turns out a bunch of my thumbnails for this were, like, deleted somehow, so I had to go through and redo quite a bit of them. A lot of the images and stills that I use from the game are from the game itself. And thankfully I was able to get quite a few of them back because the game has a theater mode. So anything that we see during the game, we could just pull back and watch it again. So thankfully I was able to recover, I believe, Chapter 2 and 3 were messed up, so I had to get those again. And thankfully the rest of them were still in one piece, so here I am, pretty much. I deleted the ones that we hear, got like a bunch of fresh new ones, and pretty much just reset them like right here, so you could see me putting in the post-game ones right here. A lot of these are the same from before. There have been a lot of differences with where the image is compared to the text and whatnot, but yeah, I'm kind of glad I went back through, because I didn't see it at the time. Because we are about episode 70 in, and these were somehow affected like the first couple of chapters, so I'm glad I went back. But yeah, I had to go back, and as you can see, I had to redo like a lot of the images for this, which wasn't too bad because some of the ones I did have. Yeah, so on top of that, I also made the change of setting up the text so that we could see it a little bit better too, because I wanted to change this, but I never really had a lot of time for it. And that's because of how YouTube shows the videos. It has the timestamp on the bottom right, and because of what I've been doing with the text, I've also had the text in the bottom right. So I decided to also go through all the thumbnails that I have for this playthrough and just reset it so it's on the left now. So not too bad of a process. This took a little while, but I figured I would show it. And here I was just going through like each one to make sure like the image was around the same spot, because some of them were like moved up or moved down because the characters are how the cutscenes were. Some of the characters are like sitting beyond where the visual is. I did notice that some of them were a little off later on, but that's alright. A lot of just minute changes. Yeah, so still just going through like certain ones. And quite of them still looked pretty good, so yeah, so now I'm pretty much going through each one and then just resetting all of it. And this took a little while because I had to like fine-tune it. Yeah, so now I'm just going through like each one and figuring out where the text is and whatnot. This took a little bit longer because I wanted to have the text in like the perfect spot, I guess. But yeah, I had to manually move quite a few of them just so that it lined up with like all the other ones. It just made it fluid with everything, as we can see here. So yeah, just making sure where everything is. And it worked out too. A lot of the thumbnails are pretty close to where the original ones are, but this time the text is kind of flipped so that the timestamp is now in the bottom right, and we could see everything on the thumbnail itself. So yeah, once again, I am glad I went back through because of some of the images were deleted somehow, and some of them replaced other ones, which was kind of annoying because I had to go back and figure out which ones are deleted, and I had to move stuff around. Yeah, and since I changed all the thumbnails, that means I had to also manually go all the way back to through the playthrough and re-edited uploads, which didn't take too long as well. I just had to upload and save it, and I did it for all of them. So, not completely an arduous process, but it was also because of all the changes with the thumbnails, so I kind of had to do a little update with everything. And as of right now, all of them are all set and ready to go. Alright, that's going to do it. So, I want to give a quick thanks to everybody that's been enjoying the playthrough, and hopefully you enjoy the behind the scenes here that shows the process of what really goes into the playthrough. Definitely not too hard. Editing is really not that hard, so thanks for watching, and see you later.